Yo guys, welcome to Sneaky Leopard. This is my first video, but today we're going to be teaching you. I'm going to be a Savannah Life Roblox player. So today what we're going to do is we're going to teach you some basics. We're going to be teaching you how to get rich and afford all these nice things like leopard right there. That's my favorite, and it's usually very useful for a lot of things you want to use. So I'm just going to teach you the first thing you want to do. Right, so you're going to want to join the group. Like, I'm on an alt account right now, so when you join the group, I'm going to join in and let's show you what happens. Guys, I have just joined in and I have 550 coins, which is a lot for when you're starting, because you're just starting. You always start with 0 coins. That's way more than 0 coins, and you also get a 1.1 multiplier if you see where the coins are. And then you're going to want to do the codes. You're going to want to click on update log, so right over here. Okay, so now you can see what updates there have been. So there's new codes for every update that they add animals. So we're just gonna put the codes in. So the first code we're gonna put in is one of the codes that made the lion remodel. So we're just gonna put the code in, which is the_king. I think it should work. Yep, it did work. Next one is going to be monkey, which they added for the baboon update. Yep, that works too. Then you're going to want to add crocodile when they added the crocodile, I think. Oh no, they deleted that code. Okay, that's sad. But there's also the new code, so I think it's bacon. Yeah, that is it. So then there's another code, which is cat. Yeah, so that's probably all the codes you're gonna need. And now we're gonna show you what to do if you want to get rich. Also, if you see this, you're gonna want to click the 125 coins, because this will give you some coins, which obviously you know what coins are. You've literally just joined in. This is why you clicked on the video. Okay, you know what coins are. Now let's show you which button, because I've just clicked onto it and a lot of people might not know where the button is. So if you see my pointer, it's pointing to here. If you see, look at the elephant, there's a pointer there. It's gonna go, because I'm controlling it, to here, which is where you're gonna want to click. Okay, if you don't know the controls, you're gonna want to click on this. So then I'm gonna click there. It's going to just teach you the controls if you're on mobile, which they're also using the same device, do you see, as me. That's pretty cool. So next, what you're going to do is going to log in, but only as an impala. Do not buy the wild African dog, because that makes some harder quests for the next days. Until you get the one you want, then you're only going to use impala. The fact that I mean this is because you're going to have to be switching through animals if you have a lot of animals trying to grind quests. So if you're on a new account, then you're going to want to click on to only on Parler. You can also edit the name if you click edit right there. And also you can change the name to whatever you want. And I'm going to say Sneaky Leopard. Sneaky Leopard. Which is my channel name, Sneaky Leopard. Okay, so it's just loading for some reason. But you could choose male or female impala based on what you want. The female is smaller and doesn't have horns. We're just gonna log into the game if you guys are waiting. But first, there's some mothers you can choose. Now the mothers are useful because they can protect you, and also it's better to find players and make new friends. You have to be lucky for them to accept the request, but the Ocelot Wolf 10 has not accepted it. So we're going to go for Sonic. Should accept it. So it's accepted it. Look on the screen right now. So you're gonna go and drag it to there. If you click on here, we're not really gonna do a tutorial, but we're just gonna show you what to do. So if you want to join in, I just found my group. So you're gonna click onto the quests and survive as Impala for 20 minutes, which is just literally play. This is why. Because if you're a wild dog or have any other animals, it's going to say survive as wild dog or zebra for like 20 minutes or 40 or 60. Instead, if you have the Impala, no matter if you play as the Impala, it's always going to be survive as Impala if you have that quest. Now, you have to focus on your quest. And if you have a travel distance one, you're obviously going to want to choose a fast animal. This means do not choose something like a baboon if you already bought one, because those are slow. They're one of the slowest. Don't use any like fat herbivores like a buffalo. Most likely use an Impala because that's actually really good. It's the third fastest, and yeah. But if you have the cheetah, definitely use that. But don't actually buy, even if you do want to get the cheetah, just don't do it. If you finished your quests somehow as a beginner, I usually don't even get it. I'm not even able to finish my quests usually. But we're going to show you, if you do finish your quests, what you should be doing. So keep your health stats and like food stats above 55, because if it says here, look over here, it shows you. It says no quest, keep your animals food and water stats above 55% for a passive coin bonus of 120 coins an hour. It might not be much, but it's the only way you can make coins. But the only other way you can make coins is if decide to pay to win. So this isn't really a good method if you don't have Robux, but if you're willing to spend Robux, just know that the most useful thing is probably going to be 6k or 20k, because do not buy 100k, just don't. You do realize that's £150 in real life. That is not good. You do not want to get £150 just over this game. It can't even buy you all the animals. And plus, when you're older, you're probably not going to be able to play Roblox. No, you're going to be able to, but you're probably just not going to choose to. It's a kid's game. It does have an adult side, but you're probably just going to grow out of it when you turn like 28 or something. Okay, that's basically it. But if you're also willing to spend Robux, you can just buy this Saddleback Impala. 6,000 coins. This is one of the best ways if you have Robux, because you're going to get 6,000 coins and for 149 Robux. And if we go to the store, trying to get 6,000 coins is usually 1,099 Robux. So yeah, it's kind of a scam if you want to get 6,000 coins, which isn't really good. Instead, you should try get for one of the other ones. Anyways, there's also Yellowstone Unleashed, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. Alright, here's my account if you want to friend me. This is my main account, not the alt account I use. But if you want to friend me and possibly get into one of my videos, and you're probably going to want to use this, which is efficient, if you want to grind coins with me. Anyways, bye guys, and this is big thanks. If you subscribe, I will really be thankful, because, you know, I really love subscribers.